myself Primit Choksi. I am assistant professor in LJIT. Welcome to session number 3 of modern serving instrument. Student, in this session I will explain about the total station, use of total station, key features of total station, and types of total station and GPS system. So first, I have explained an introduction part or definition part of total station. So total station is a combination of electromagnetic distance measurement means EDM plus electronic theodolite. So it is equal to the total station. So it is a combination of EDM and electronic theodolite. So you know that the total station instrument can record the horizontal and vertical angle together with slope distance and can be considered as a combined EDM plus electronic theodolite. Now, in the TS means total station, the microprocessor in TS can perform various mathematical operations such as averaging the multiple angle and distance measurement as well and horizontal and vertical distance, x, y, z coordinate, distance between observed point and correction for atmospheric and instrument correction. All this type of mathematical operation can perform through this instrument. So the microprocessor in TS perform this type of various mathematical operation. Total station to be used for finding the horizontal angle as well as vertical angle, horizontal distance as well as the vertical distance, like linear measurement and angular measurement, and find the slope distance, find the gradient, find the slope, so and find the x, y, and z like longitudinal, latitude, and azimuth coordinates is given by this type of instrument. So number of mathematical operations are done with this type of instrument. And one advantage is there of the total station. All the values are given with correction, like eliminate the error like atmospheric and instrumental error, and then the given a most probable value. So this is the most important instrument using nowadays in a branch of survey. Now, use of total station. So the number of uses of total station are there. So first is the area of field can be computed, automation of old maps, graphical view of plots and laid for quick visualization. It measure height above the datum, general purpose angle measurement. This is general purpose. The general purpose of the total station is to find the angle measurement as well as the linear measurement, means the distance measurement. Provision of horizontal as well as the vertical control survey or point, contour and detailing mapping. So prepare the contour map as well as the prepare the mapping, detail mapping. So use the total station. And last, setting out of the foundation as well as the construction work. These are all the use of the total station. Now, after the understanding the total station and the use of total station, now next topic is the features or element of the total station. So this is the features of total station. Its first feature is the solution for serving work. Second, most accurate and user friendly, easily to be used for finding the horizontal as well as vertical distance and horizontal angle and vertical angle. Give a position of point like x, y, and z. Known point, base point to have find. So the important instrument for finding the base point. Compatibility with computer. So when you have conduct a survey using the total station and store the data in a total station, you have taken the data in a pen drive, and pen drive are used in a computer. So you have visualizes the work and graphical view are seen. So you have easily prepared the map or plan using this total station. So main feature is compatibility with the computer. Next, measure the distance and angle and display coordinate. Auto level compressor is available. means you have directly find the distance of various point. Can work in lesser visibility also. You have used the total station in a day or night. Then CAPE can measure the distance even without prismatic target for laser distance. The onboard software are available. So some software are there. So software are using or microprocessor are using the various mathematical operations like finding the horizontal distance, vertical distance, horizontal angle, vertical angle, and get the all the value are free from the error because some software are there. So on board software are there, to display are there. So you directly read the data in a digital form. So these are advantages or key features of total station. Can be used for curve layout after the filling the data. Next, new total station have atmospheric connection and autofocus. In any addition, this series incorporates a quick distance measuring mode and high data storage capacity for increase the productivity. So this is in addition of new total station. The new total station gives the unique opportunity to long range distance monitoring up to the 9,000 meter from a single prism. And last, using the scan functionality of software, allow fully automated monitoring of the prism in direction of the line of sight. So student, this is the features of total station. Now, types of total station available in market. So first is a manual total station, motorized total station second. Third is the semi-automatic or semi-robotic total station, and last is a robotic total station. So manual total station. In this type of total station, student, it was necessary to read the horizontal and vertical angle manually. Only slope distance could be read electronically. Means here only you have directly find the distance or slope distance read electronic, but you have find the horizontal as well as vertical angle is a manual. But nowadays, using a motorized total station as well as the robotic total station. So motorized total station is the latest generation of total station. Have a many of the features. I have already explained the features in a previous slide. But one added means one features is added in this type of total station is the this type of total station fitted with the servo motor which control the horizontal as well as the vertical movement. So in a telescope connected with the servo motor, so horizontal and control or vertical control or movement controlled by the servo motor. So you directly find the horizontal angle as well as vertical angle. So here, using this type of instrument, operator does not have to look through the telescope to align the prism or establish the line of sight. And directly controlled by the servo motor, so directly take a line of sight or establish the line of sight with the staff or ranging rod. So operators does not have to look through the telescope. These are called as a motorized total station. This increase the productivity by the about the 30% compared to the manual total station. Now automatic total station, horizontal and vertical circle reading were shown digitally. Slope distance with the horizontal and vertical component are displayed digitally. The increase of productivity by about the 50% compared to the manual as well as the motorized total station. This type is the most common total station used nowadays. They sense both horizontal and vertical angle electronically. You know that the limitation of the motorized as well as the manual total station, horizontal and vertical angle are find the manually, but in automatic total station, you have find the horizontal as well as vertical angle electronically. And the coordinate information often can either be stored in the total station in a memory card. So number of data or larger data have to store in this type of total station. So we have not did it all the times. The storage capacity is high. So number of projects are stored in this type of total station. And last is a robotic total station. This is a use in a hydrographic or geodetic surveying. This cost is high, initial cost is high. Display target also means directly or You know that in a robotic or a motorized, automatic or robot motorized rotor station, the operator does not have to look throughout the telescope. Similar features in this robotic rotor station, but additive is the moves automatically to predefined direction and focus automatically at target at specified distance. And last can be integrated with the GPS also. These are additive features of this robotic rotor station. But this rotor station is cost is high. So Indian Serving Agency are purchase this type of instrument. Now student, I have explained GPS. So what is a GPS? I have explained. The Global Position System is a space-based satellite navigation system that provides location and time information in all weather conditions anywhere on or near the earth where there is an unobstructed line of sight to 4 or more GPS satellites. So GPS provides location and time. Here in this session I have explained application of GPS in a survey. So I have focused only use of GPS in a survey, not a other use. So a global navigation satellite system consists of the positioning satellite and their associated ground station. The system provides critical capability to military, civil and commercial users around the world. You know that the GPS system used in a many field like military field and civil field and commercial uses. But here I have explained only GPS system using in a survey. Now it is maintained by the US government, freely accessible to anyone with a GPS receiver. You know that a different type of GPS receiver are there. The main function of GPS system is provide in a survey display coordinate like latitude, longitude and elevation above mean sea level and time of place occupied by the GPS receiver. So the general use of GPS or provide a GPS is latitude, longitude and elevation. So this is used in a survey because you know that you have find the location so above the mean sea level. So latitude, longitude and elevation are find. So this is the most important system or instrument to use in a survey. Now the GPS system has three major segments like space, control and users. So first space segment consists of constellation of 24 satellites orbiting the Earth and an altitude of 20,200 kilometers. So the space segment is above the altitude Earth above the Earth is 20,200 kilometers. This satellite acts the reference point from which receiver on the ground determines the position. So his work is the reference point from which receiver on the ground determines the position. Now the control segment consists of 5 stations here on Earth which track the satellite. And third is a user segment consists of antennas and receiver processor. So first space segment to be used, then control segment are part in role, and last is a user segment consists of antennas or receiver processor. Now orbiting satellite, a visual example of 24 here 24 satellite GPS constellation in motion with the Earth rotating. About 9 satellites are visible from any point on the ground and one at any one time and ensuring the considerable reducedly over the minimum for satellite needed for the position. So the GPS are consists with the 24 constellation. So GPS constellation in motion with the Earth rotating. About 9 satellites are visible from any point on the ground. So these are orbiting satellite and GPS are consists with the 24 constellation. Now application of GPS in survey. This is the most important part. Providing the geodetic control point. I have already explained. GPS instrument or GPS system used in a geodetic survey, not a plane survey. So provide the geodetic control point like taking the triangulation point. So GPS is the most important thing. Photogrammetric survey. You know that in a photogrammetric survey, the ground control point are established. So use the GPS system, the ground control point established very easily. It is the science of making a measurement for photographs, especially for recovering the exact position of the survey point. So taken the photographs from the aerial photography and compared to the ground station point. But you have first establish the ground station point. So the ground station point established by the application of the GPS. Now finding out the location of offshore drilling, pipeline and power line survey. So this type of given a point in a pipeline or power line survey. So GPS are used, and navigation of ships and plants means given a point in a water bodies means hydrographic survey. So GPS is used. Nowadays GPS are fixed in a rotor station. This is called robotic rotor station. So find the location as well as the time. So this is the application of GPS in survey. So thank you so much for watching this video. Student, in this video I have explained about the rotor station and GPS system. Definition of rotor station, types of rotor station, use of rotor station, key features of rotor station I have explained, and last I have explained about the GPS. So thank you so much for watching this video.